I didn't even recognize her at first. Scrolling through Instagram while sipping cold coffee, I froze when a familiar figure flashed across my screen. There she was, my wife Emily. Sunlight dripping across her skin, the ocean sparkling in the background, her hair loose and wild from salt air. She was smiling, glowing in a way I hadn't seen in years. And beneath that photo, a caption burned into my eyes. My body, my choice. Waterwave sparkles #girlstrip. At first, I almost smiled. She deserved happiness, deserved time away from stress. But then the tag list caught my attention. Names I didn't know. And one I did. Ethan. Her ex. My thumb trembled as I scrolled through the comments. Heart emojis. Fire emojis. Compliments about how gorgeous she looked. And right there, from Ethan. Always radiant. Some things never change, red heart. My chest tightened as if invisible hands were pressing against my ribs. I reread the caption. My body, my choice. Why did it sound less like empowerment and more like defiance? Like a message aimed at me. She had told me it was a girls' trip. A chance to breathe, recharge, laugh with friends. She'd kissed me quickly before leaving, suitcase bumping down the driveway, promising she'd call every night. But the phone had stayed mostly silent. Bad signal, she said in brief texts. Too tired, she wrote another time. I wanted to believe her. God, I did. But Ethan's name ripped the ground out from under me. When Emily walked back into our house 3 days later, I was still rehearsing what to say. My chest felt heavy, a storm stuck inside me. She dropped her suitcase by the door and smiled like nothing was wrong. Hey babe, missed you. She leaned in to kiss me. I pulled back. Her smile faltered. What's wrong? I wanted to scream, to shove my phone in her face. But instead, my voice cracked as I asked, why was Ethan on your girls' trip? Her eyes widened. A flicker, guilt, surprise, calculation, before she masked it with a laugh. Oh that? He just showed up. He's still friends with some of the girls. It wasn't a big deal. Not a big deal? My voice rose, shaking. You posted a bikini picture with a caption that sounded like a declaration of independence. And he's commenting hearts on it like you're still his. She crossed her arms, jaw tightening. It was just a picture. Just a caption. You're overreacting. Am I? I snapped. You lied, Emily. You said it was just the girls. You didn't mention him once. Not before. Not during. Not even after. Her silence was louder than any confession. That night, sleep was impossible. She lay beside me, turned away, scrolling on her phone. Every time her screen lit up, my heart dropped. Was it him? Were they still talking? Memories hit me in waves. The way she used to curl into my chest at night, whispering that I was her safe place. The promises we made under cheap fairy lights at our wedding reception. The way she cried when I held her hand after her mother passed. Were all those moments real? Or had I been blind this entire time? The next morning, I confronted her again. Tell me the truth. Did you meet him there? Or did you plan this with him from the start? Her eyes flashed with something sharp. What difference does it make? I went. I had fun. I don't need to justify every step I take. I stared at her, searching her face for the woman I married. The difference is trust. The difference is that I believed in you. And you broke that. She slammed her mug onto the counter. You're suffocating me. Always watching, always questioning. That's why I needed space. Space. The word echoed like a crack splitting through glass. So you found space with your ex? My voice was hoarse now. Was he the one who made you feel free while I sat here waiting for a text that never came? She didn't answer. For days, we moved around each other like strangers. Every conversation ended in tension. Every silence carried weight. I checked her social media obsessively, torturing myself with the possibility of new photos, new captions, new comments from Ethan. She deleted some posts, blocked comments, but the damage was already done. One evening, I caught her smiling down at her phone. That smile, the same one I saw in the bikini picture. Was it him? I asked quietly. She didn't look up. You don't own me, Mark. That was the final crack. The confrontation that ended us came on a rainy Thursday night. I had been staring at the ceiling for hours, listening to the steady patter of rain against the window, when I turned to her and asked, "Do you love him?" Her breath caught. She didn't say no. I sat up, heart pounding. "Do you love me?" Tears filled her eyes, but silence filled the room. And in that silence, I had my answer. I filed for divorce 2 weeks later. She didn't fight it. She packed her things quietly, the same way she used to sneak out of bed to get water in the middle of the night. Except this time she didn't come back. Our home became a museum of ghosts. The dent in the couch where she used to curl up with a book. Her handwriting on old sticky notes stuck to the fridge. Her perfume still clinging to the closet like a memory that refused to leave. Sometimes late at night, I still see that photo in my mind. The ocean, her glowing smile, the caption dripping with defiance. My body, my choice. She was right. It was her choice. But choices have consequences. And the consequence of hers was the death of us.